Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to the Goosebumps game. So, we got a little bit of a hint by taking a picture that we know we're supposed to dress up this mannequin. I'm suspecting what I'm supposed to do is take this massage oil that was in this room and use it on the mannequin. It's just covered in oil now. That seems to be the same response for everything. Okay. The idea is that the robot security guard seems to have seems to run towards things he's supposed to investigate. So we're hoping he'll slip on the floor and that will convince him to run towards this area. Let's see, if I was perhaps to cover every single bit of her body in red. Maybe that's the thing, but maybe I actually need to go to the you pop the hat onto the mannequin's head, then you tilt it a little. No, never mind. Well, maybe. So we have, seems like multiple colors of outfits, and what if I was to do something crazy like put suspenders on it? You can't kill suspenders on it. It doesn't seem to be suspended. So we have a bunch of different other colors, and the thing that I would say that's weird here is I bet we need to do a color puzzle. Get it to smell. I don't think we need to use the face powder on the floor. I angle the mirror to make it slightly brighter. I don't understand what that was about. Use the mirror on the mannequin. So I'm just going through everything and hoping I've done enough. Dish soap on mannequin. Okay. Still, we've yet to find an outlet to charge our phone. So either I've done the right thing or I haven't, but we have another thing to do in the meantime. We have this note that will tell us how to get down the hallways. So it's, the directions are left, right, wait, go forward, left, right, forward, right, right, left, forward. So let's try that. Ignore the door's protest and enter the employees only corridor. Dusty back hallway littered with junk. So forward, and I'm just assuming I'm not going to get caught by something. And then left and right. And then forward. It's all the same place. And that's halfway of the note. Let's go look at the note again. Right, right, left, forward. Right. Same response each time you get in a room. You walk down the hallway. A dusty back hallway littered with junk. Right, right, left, forward. So there's no way you would have gotten this without this note, and this note was in the food court, just very obviously. Okay. A large bank of monitors rise from the computer terminal. This must be the command center for mall security. Okay. So this looks like the massage room. Each of these monitors is linked to a security camera somewhere in the mall. Let's see if we can take a look at the mug. Someone's been drinking coffee recently. It doesn't look very, and they don't look very good at it. In other words, they spilled the coffee. There's crusted stains all over the mug. You don't want to touch it. Alright, so let's examine this monitors. Is it down and focus on the screens? What does this note say? It says last sighting scribbled on the note. And we have the phones. Clear field near the pay phones near the food court. A clear view. The camera's watching over the fountain that's in the mall's full of coins and water. Hot water. It's like we can't hit any of these bumps, by the way. And then in the bookstore, seems to be a bookstore figure staring directly at you. Is it Slappy? So Slappy's in the bookstore. Let's look at the note. It's a work order involving the candy store. Please complete the removal of the door between Cavity City and Bone Chilling Book. It's hidden at the moment, but it still can be accessed from Cavity City's register. So we now know what to do in Cavity City and why we need to do the thing in Cavity City. What does this report say? This looks to be an official report following a shoplifting incident. The suspect is female. Green hair. Suspect is wearing a red dress and heels. Sounds like a colorful character. So we need to go put... I haven't seen any wigs on her, so unless I'm supposed to put the bonsai on her head, I don't have a green hair solution. Wonder what would happen if I tried to use the weed killer, by the way, on the bonsai. In the wig, nah, it doesn't let you do anything. Let's take that report too. You steal the shoplifting report. Magazine. Somehow, against all odds, this magazine survived when faced by the internet. Impressive. Let's go ahead and take that magazine. Open the magazine and find a place for it in your pack. We're approaching 70 items. One more item to pick up. It's a photograph taken from security footage. It's a curly-haired woman in a sun hat. So maybe that's more of that. Check to make sure nobody's watching and casually slips a security photo in your bag. Get this note. It's a mall security memory recording the hat store. While the manager is on vacation, the owner of the house has agreed to lock up each night. So we already got that key. Take the note. And here we have the controls to turn off the fountain. So we can use that and drain the fountain. You press the button to drain the fountain and watch on the monitor as the water lowers and disappears. And there's seems to be nothing else to do. The camera's watching the fountain. The water's been drained. Alright. Look at the chair. It's a very well worn chair with comfortable looking grooves. With a pop that holds your stomach, the world goes black. Someone or something must have severed the power lines. Darkness stretches in every direction. Oh no, what am I supposed to do? All my items are missing. This is a really long way to die if I'm just gonna die. Seeing little red eyes and flashes. Gnomes. Sometimes doing nothing is worse than doing the wrong thing. At least now you know better. For next time. Well, did I get all those notes? Then I guess I turned it off the thing. I looked at the chair and that was kind of the only thing I did. And we can look at the shoplifters. And then let's just get out of this hallway. Oh man, okay, move backwards. You go to turn but trip over yourself and stumble backward. The weird noises are getting louder. There's a lot of scratching around the walls near the floor. You slam into a door, the knob digging into your ribs. You catch your breath. I hope that doesn't happen before. Like, look backwards. You squint in the darkness. General vague shapes take form enough to move with any confidence. Let's move forward. You slam into the wall hard, stumbling. You aren't sure if you have your bearings anymore. So this seems like someone throw a door, digging in your ribs, catch your breath, and hope it doesn't happen again. Left. You divide down the left hallway. Am I really supposed to be going the back? You turn your head desperately, seeking kind of light. It's so dark you can't be sure you're even moving. Like, am I supposed to be going back? Or am I supposed to just be running? Like, if this really was a kid's game, this would just be a runaway experience. You hear breathing only a few feet from your ear. Well, didn't you already? There's no time. Wait, didn't you already? There's no time to collect your thoughts. There's something shuffling towards you. Small voices echo in the hallway. Sounds like they're coming for you. Let's just keep on moving. You trip over something that emits a small ouch, but scramble to your feet and move away. Chose poorly. That last turn led directly to a dead end. Like, seriously, am I really supposed to go back the way I came? Let's see, what's this note? I would have to go, like, let's see, back. How would I do this? Back, right, left, and then back. We'll try this. Let's go back, and then right, and then left, and then something laughing behind you. So now if I go back and then should it be left or should it be right? I'm gonna go with left, and then I'm gonna go back, and then I'm gonna go Okay, let me just look at the walkthrough here, because I could not care one bit about this, and you can't use any of your items right now, so you are definitely just getting screwed here, so that the game walks through this and makes it more difficult. What? I'm not there yet, I guess. Wait a minute. This walkthrough is useless. It really is. It's skipping major sections of the game. it seems. Yeah, the walkthrough I'm looking at is totally useless because it just tells you to avoid this whole section. Like, don't even play it. It's not even mentioned. Alright, so back. And let's see, which way do I think I should go when I hit a door? Left? No, I shouldn't go that way. So let's go right. Right. Forward. You know what? I think I should probably just go forward. And move. Darkness in every direction. Maybe this really is just a matter of just keep moving, and it's just a timing thing. But if it really is a timing thing, it's really not working. Maybe I should go the way I had gone before. That's a thought. Like, just go the same pattern, because that ended really quickly. Alright. So this time we're gonna go left, right, forward, left, right, forward, right, right, left, forward. So forward, left, right, forward, right, right, left, and forward. You creep along in what you think is a straight line, feeling the wall as you go. Let's just keep going places, I guess. You know, I screwed that up. You emerge from the corridors at the far end of the mall, leaning against the door, haggard breaths racking your chest. I have no idea how or why I escaped that, but I will save the game, certainly. Like, I don't think there's a reason to deal with the creepy mannequins that can move in the previous section. So we're back this way. Unfortunately, I've got no choice, so I can either go forward or back. So we're gonna have to move around back some more. Fountain's been drained. Its decorated aspect is significantly decreased when empty. Let's take the coins now. Lean over and snatch up as many coins as you can. You hope this doesn't mean your wish won't come true. Great. There's a green hand on the leftovers, but I think that's an intentional. I did see on the walkthrough that there's an item that I'm just not seeing. A pixel hunt basic item in the cavity corner area. So that is probably part of the issue. Right. So I'm gonna see if I can use the bonsai on the mannequin. Strangely, the bonsai doesn't make the room feel more serene, so that doesn't help. I can only wear the mask, so that's not part of the problem. When we look at this photo of the suspected shoplifter wearing a nice hat but cheap looking jewelry. Use the photo on the mannequin. The photo flows silently to flow. You pick it up subconsciously. I think this sun hat is what you're supposed to have it on, but let's see. Look at the memo. Please note that memo is not helpful. That's not the one I wanted. Look at the report. Suspect was female, green hair. Suspect was wearing red dress and heels. And so it could be black heels or red heels. I have them in red heel. And we have a derby hat. But unless I had some kind of cutting item, which I kind of don't, I don't know where you get the green hair. You could try to use the talisman on the mannequin as the cheap jewelry, but I don't have that either. So unless I wanted to use the hint camera up, which I guess we'll try it on the mannequin. Nope, it won't even do it. Yeah, I don't think any of these really old items would make sense. We're at 72 items, and so I missed something, or that's all I needed to do. If that's the case, then fair enough. Let's move back here. Now I do want to play the game logically as much as possible. So I know that I want to get, what was it, 720? We have a receipt that's telling us the right amount of things we're supposed to have. Receipt for $7.30 worth of candy. And just as a pixel thing, I hadn't seen these bags. Take one of the bags, candy, prepare to meet Rydo. So we can now use this with like the sour belts. You suppose the bag's meant for candy and candy alone. What? Use the empty bag. Sour belts. Are sour belts not candy apparently? Fruit caps? Maybe I'm supposed to just take this stuff. Sour belts. Take a few belts into your candy bag. And now when we use this on the register, you hit the bag with the candy, but not too hard. Can't risk a tear to release your candy. So then you have to examine this and use that. You place the candy bag on the scale and wait. And what does the register say? First you weigh the count, and then you pay the amount of money. Then it prints a receipt. Is there any other item or something? Because I did not see a... I didn't see a weight. What was the registered display? Right. Use this here. It says 8.08 pounds, 80 cents. Alright, so we need something really heavy then. You don't feel so good for emptying out all of that. Sour belts, gummy worms. Then we've got to come back up here. So it'd have to be a really, really heavy item. Well, that's $2.70. So yeah, these weights are ridiculously different. You open the bag and hurriedly devour the contents. Nom nom nom. You don't feel so good. Right. We have Swedish fish. Of course, it's just saying SW fish, so like, how would you know that if you didn't know that? We need something that is 0.73 a pound of candy too, because it's a pound of candy for $10, which really seems expensive. $1.20. That's not it. Can't help but feel like this is just wasting your time though. Just trial by random testing, trial by error testing. $1.60. No, so it's not the fruit caps. Is it the fruit orbs? We know it's not the pink stuff because the pink stuff is a monster, but it doesn't seem like there's a real way to beat that monster. In fact, we're still in a weird position because we haven't beaten the security guard, and you would think that the game would force you to do that, but jelly beans, but it doesn't seem like there is direct connections to defeating other challenges and just beating the game in general. Seems like you can get away with just doing the final challenge. RB barrel. Root beer barrels, I would imagine. Which I don't think I've ever eaten those candy. 50 cents. Sure seems like this is gonna be a case of needing multiple bags. So let's see if we can take a multiple bag. We already have a bag, one thing at a time. Okay. Take the sugar caps then. Sugar caps are small. You can put a considerable amount of them in the bag. Interesting. So maybe that was the hint that sugar caps are the right one. $1. And see. Yeah, it's not letting me do multiple bags. Chocolate pretzels. I only have a few more that we could even do, but we certainly are in a click loop of doing a lot of clicking here. Like, these are not getting anywhere close. And it's just the same text over and over again. This would be a point if it was voice acted. Candy corn. It's never candy corn. In a truly holiday spirit, you sprinkle some candy corn into your candy mass. Yeah, unless I'm supposed to put a combination of items here, which I don't think you can do that. Sugar caps so small you can scoop a considerable amount of this. Let's see, let's look at the candy bag. You've filled the bag with various sun-dried candies. How much will it weigh now? Oh man, I think this probably is a challenge of mixing in different candies. Oh man. So we're gonna have to do some straight up math. We need to get 30 cents. If I could get 30 cents, then I could just do the rest of it pretty easily. So I'm gonna have to basically start over from scratch. We'll try this one and we'll try this one separately to get the weights, and then I'm pretty sure sugar caps add $1. So if I can get $1.30 or just 30 cents, I can get 7 sugar caps and thus have the solution. Which it feels like there should be something a little bit more to it than that, than just brute forcing it and solving the puzzle here. If they did want us to do this, it just goes back to the same issue I keep saying, is the game really needed to tell me to just do this. I needed to see Slappy take a random assortment of candy, or take a bag of candy, put it on the register, and the door open, a secret door open, and watch him walk through there, and then have the door shut behind me. And then I wouldn't know what the candies, what combination candies to use. I still would have to have found the receipt for $7.30, but at least I would have a clue that that's what they wanted me to do. It's been another 30 minutes. Not a lot got accomplished today. Anyways, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.